Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raver Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. This week I'm going to put up a tarp in my favourite configuration. I've done a video in the past around things that you need to be thinking about, considerations when you're looking where to site your shelter, whether that be a tarp, a debris shelter or a tent indeed. So rather than go through all of that again, what I'm going to do is post a link so you can take a look at that video a little later. So I'm going to put up this 3 meter by 3 meter tarp. Got a nice birch here and one about 4 meters there that I'm going to tie the other end to. So how easy it is to put up your tarp is largely going to be dependent on how you put the thing away the previous time. So if you put it away in a kind of an organized, structured manner with all your lines tied up, it means that if you need to put your tarp up quickly, for instance, if it's coming in dark, it's going to start to rain, then you are able to do so. So what I'm going to do is take the tarp, undo the line here, like so, and I'm just going to pop that under my arm because I want to try as much as possible to avoid getting my tarp onto the floor. Anytime it's on the floor, there's a chance that I could get a hole in it. What I'm going to do here is a timber hitch. Again, I have done videos of these various hitches or knots, so rather than go over them again, I'm going to post a link in. So suffice to say, here I'm doing a timber hitch. And do the other end of my ridge line. So this time I'm going to do a taut line hitch, and again what I should do is add in a link so you can take a look at a separate video on how to tie the taut line hitch. But I'm aiming about mid-riff height again. Get that tight. One half hitch, and second half hitch with a slippy one. Right, so I've just got a little bit of spare. I'll just bundle that up and just going to pop it out the way. So I leave my ridge line permanently in position, and so what I can do now is just move the tarp into position like so, and then what I'm going to tie here is a midshipman's hitch, and once again I have a separate video showing you how to tie the midshipman's hitch, so I will add in a link. And then on the other end, same thing again, midshipman's hitch. So I like this as a hitch, it's really useful. So now I can pull my tarp nice and tight. So that's it. Got a taut ridge line with the tarp nicely suspended from it. I'm going to peg out the sides of the tarp now. So just undo the cord here. What's really important when you're putting up a tarp is to make sure that these lines come out at 45 degrees from the corners. That's what's going to really help you to not get any sag in your tarp. So it's that 45 degrees. So bring that out and peg going in. So the peg is pointing slightly backwards. So I'd say that's about 20 degrees off the vertical, so a slight backward lean on it. So I'm just going to tie that same midshipman's hitch. Like so. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the opposite corner. So just undo my line. Pull this out at 45 degrees, and now I'm just going to peg that into the ground. This side of the tarp I'm going to do slightly differently. So as opposed to having it going downwards, I'm going to leave it more open on the front here, so about waist height. So to get it to stay at that height, I'm going to use this stick. So just going to undo my cordage and find the end. There it is. So I'm just going to put the stick in nice and close to the tarp, wrap that around once like so, and now I'm going to still take this off at a 45 degree angle from the corner. Just going to peg this down into the ground. Final corner, I'm going to still attach it to a pole here, but I'm going to do this one a little bit lower down because this tarp is now, or this side of the tarp is now more on a closer to a horizontal than a vertical. It's going to be more prone to collecting rainwater, so there needs to be a very definite low point on it so that if it does rain overnight, that rain is able to run straight off. So yeah, I'm going to go with this one a little bit lower down, about that height. And then I'm just going to peg this one out in exactly the same way. So a half hitch, a second coil, third coil, fourth coil, take the string the way it was originally going, take another half hitch through, but this time a loop. Right, so now I can pull here and slide that along like so. So that's the tarp up in this kind of open-sided lean-to configuration. There's lots and lots of space under here. I could lay long ways under there if I wished. You know, have 2-3 people underneath here. Typically though, I'm going to be under here on my own. I'm going to be kind of sleeping towards the back of the tarp there, which is more protected, where it's closer down to the ground. This bit, this is more kind of living quarters. As I say, I'd really like to spend the night in this particular configuration if the weather allows. It just means that when I wake up, I just look out onto the forest and I can see everything there. It gives me a sense of immediacy, a sense of connection. I hope you found that useful, something that you can build into your own bushcraft skill set. I will try to get some more content out next week. Make sure you don't miss out on that. You can subscribe either to our YouTube channel or to our blog, either of which are Jack Raven Bushcraft. In the meantime, take care.